hasn't really been helping him like learn the neutral of the game and everything. So he's been picking up Mitsu to kind of build that comfort and kind of learn more of the fundamentals of Soul Calibur.
Yeah, that's kind of surprising to me, as I would expect that Mitsu has some significantly more difficult matchups. I feel like you're kind of, dressing down, so to speak. I wouldn't necessarily say that Sophie is a bad matchup for Mitsu. I can't say for sure. But from what I understand, I'd be curious to see if Kashi's going to go with Mitsurugi for things like Aswell or Mina. I would feel like Mina wouldn't be very easy for Mitsurugi. I might be wrong.
Yeah, but looking pretty good right now. Gets him with the break attack after catching his back step. And a lot of Sophie players like to use their back movement off a lot of their moves, even though they're like safe on block. These moves are still going to be able to catch them.
Yeah, I feel like this wouldn't necessarily be a bad matchup for Mitsu. I feel like outside of Soul Charge, Mitsu can definitely keep up in the damage and everything like that. And Sophie's frames aren't necessarily all that great when it comes to the poking game. But yeah, Drew getting a little bit too angsty with that kind of like Aaron stab. I'm curious to see if Kashi's going to be able to punish him or not.
Avoids the bullet! It gets the lethal hit, but he drops the just frame! It's okay.
No, he doesn't drop the just frame. He just went for another reset to get more information about his opponent. And that's really important to know, is that even when you can win Soul Calibur, wouldn't it be better if you won it later?
Right, exactly. Don't win it right now. Win it 5 seconds from now when it's a possibility of you losing. Wow, what a crazy parry out of Relic.
Yeah, Drew tried to do the same thing and it failed miserably. Alright, just blocking it out. But see, this is the thing, is that Drew has now spent 2 bars just to get 1 round. So even if he clobbers Kashi from now on, and it doesn't look like he will.
Oh, wow, and the patience. Yeah, baiting out the GI there.
It was a pretty expensive thing. So it definitely seems like Kashi is overwhelmingly prepared for this matchup. So now I'm curious to see if Drew's going to go to one of his tertiary characters.
Yeah, he does have a 2B as well, which in this environment is definitely a very strong character.
Yeah.
It looked very dominant overall. Kashi was very controlled in neutral situations. He had the post GI, and even when in the neutral situations where he'd have like a decent Oki situation, he hit him with a 3B lethal hit, and then did a totally intentional reset into another 3B lethal hit.
So he decided to go. Oh, that's Cassandra, isn't it?
Yeah, Cassandra.
It is Cassandra. Yeah, okay.
It is Cassandra.
So, I'm curious to see if we're going to see a lot of 1As. If we're going to see some vintage Evo tactics here. I can't even necessarily say that there's a lot of adjustments that Drew could have done with regards to that last matchup, only because Kashi was just right all the time, and so okay. Started the game with a 1KB.
It works, I guess.
Yeah.
Hey, hits him out of the air.
Got up to block a high, but it's important to make. Yeah, there's that 1A.
Nice, getting with the 2As, challenging some of these approach options, gonna get the knockdown, but the sidestep into the lethal hit from Kashi. It's the just frame this time. Full combo.
Yeah, that was one thing that I remember, when I was in the Boom League, Kashi was going to potentially be one of our opponents. I ended up having to fight against him. He was playing Nina, but I did try to study some of his matches with Mitsurugi. And one of the main things that I noted about a particular tick that he has is that he's very adamant about attempting to, especially in wake-up situations, always try to find an opportunity for a 2-2A lethal hit. Makes sense, but it's something to... Okay.
Wow, from Drew. Hitting all these light pokes, and then calls out the GI, and it's a position where he felt like it was really the only way out, because Cassandra's staggered offense is just so powerful.
Yeah, I feel like it really kind of blows in the face as to what I was talking about, because I felt that at any point that Kashi did end up trying to go for a 2-2-8, he would have won in that situation. He tends to do it more on wake-up rather than in a neutral / pressure, standing pressure kind of situation. Okay.
Wow, what a crazy auto GI again from Relic. Obviously, the first hit of that Beyblade is not a break attack. It's only the last hit, so able to get the parry off.
Yeah, more often than not, basically every single, I'm going to see if he's going to, oh, he went for the unsafe thing. Drew always having a tough time getting his patience in check.
Yeah, he likes to press these buttons. Like we saw earlier on with Sophitia, mashing the Angel Step B on Wake Up. It is pretty dangerous.
Yeah, Drew definitely acting like a really terrible doctor at the moment. No patience.
Oh, nice delays with the Relic, doing the single A just to throw off Drew's tempo.
How dare you? Okay, I just spun gold there. for a second, and you're really gonna, in front of all these people, you're gonna pretend like I didn't even say anything, like I'm wasting your time.
Ooh, not I-12 CE though.
Oh, we are going to have words. We're gonna have words. Jump D, okay. We're gonna have words.
You did it to yourself. Ooh, to get the block punish though on the